Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I welcome you to this session where we're going to look at AI and related emerging technologies. Actually, this is the last trend, the last topic of the CDIC for Uganda. And actually, once you reach at this stage, that means actually we have actually consumed and handled or tackled almost everything about ICT and related technology. So this is one of the best topics you need to know and actually a bit interesting. Charles Faiswai, IT doctor, the facilitator in this session, and you want to contact me with this contact that is 07865942262 or 07598533346. Whichever is at gmail.com, that's my email, and other platforms. So here we go with these emerging technologies. Of course, AI, we are looking at robots and others. These are technologies, innovation that are currently developing or becoming common with a potential to transform an existing industry or field. Or you can really say this refers to a new and advanced technology that are currently developing or will be developed over the next 5 or to 10 years, and which will substantially alter business social environment. These may include information technology, wireless data communication, on-demand printing, biotechnologies, and advanced robots. This is what we expect to appear in this generation or in the next few years. So this is what we call emerging technologies, and one of them we can look at artificial intelligence. As you can see, this is the artificial intelligence where we are having human capabilities, devices, machines, robots which think like human or even better than some of us. We can talk of the artificial intelligence, digital forensics, biometrics, robotics, quantum cryptography. You can talk of computer assisted translation. You can talk of 3D and holographic imaging, or what we call holograms. And lastly, we can look at also what we call virtual reality. And when it comes to artificial intelligence, this is a computer science that is focused on creating computer systems that simulate human intelligence in machines that are programmed to think like humans and mimic their actions, such as visual perception, speech recognition, decision making, and translation between languages. So this is where we are right now. Actually, when we look at AI, these are we have actually already witnessed them. For example, AI powered tools like chatbots, facial recognition apps. You guys have used them, and one of them we can talk of the examples of them like Gemini. Most of you have used Gemini, and this is its logo, how it look like. Some of you have used ChatGPT. This is its logo. You have used some of them. Those are AIs which are really active nowadays. People are using them. We can talk of Meta AI. That's all on my phone on WhatsApp. Guys using it to make research. We have Pinterest. This is for designers, so those for people who design Photoshop and many other kind of stuff. You're using it. We have Grok. People who are creative and yet designing the actual called videos from AI or text or word or images. That's a good stuff to do that. We have Lawyer Chew. These are some of the examples of AIs people are using nowadays. This is a robot which is for trading. Those who are dealing crypto trading, cryptocurrencies, and so many other stuff. So that is what we call some of the AI. There are very many like DeepSeek and so many others. Applications like, for example, form of transport, we have self-driving vehicle. Those are the way you just need to sit in, and then you be taken wherever you want to go. Traffic detection, traffic signs, like those on the road. You already see them in junctions, especially in busy towns. We have pedestrian detection. They are also under traffic signs and traffics and so much traffic flow analysis, computer vision powered parking management, where it can help you to park very well, road condition monitoring. That's all there. Automatic traffic state detection. That's all there. Then automatic license plate recognition. Like nowadays, most of the plates on vehicles, on motorcycles, are really automated, and you can't just take any device nowadays, or any uh, transportation means without permission. So these are really active nowadays, and people are using AIs to control the world. We can look also at digital forensics. This is a branch of forensic science encompassing cover and investigation of material found in digital devices, often in relation to computer crime. Or you can simply say this refers to the process of investigating and recovery of evidence or material using digital devices left on crime scenes. Or you can easily say the discovery, collection, and analysis of evidence found on computers and networks. So this is digital forensics, whereby they can use your fingerprints, they can use any device found on scene, or you can use anything to make investigations by making research on that device which is found, either it's a computer, either it's a phone, either it's a flash, either any device, any material which found, and they can get the fingerprint from there, you can get some of the samples from there. That's what we call these are some. For example, this is the guy making a research, or this is HD. These are computers, these are devices, these are smartphones. They are using all their necessary equipments to carry out digital forensics. As you can see, these are the thumbprints. All there, they can all use them. They can scan them. They can do everything, and those are what we call digital forensics. Then we have where digital forensics used like law and law enforcement. The people are looking for evidence, criminal prosecutors, they use them a lot. Military intelligence, because when they're investigating something, insurance agencies, when they want to confirm whether you are the one or it's someone else, in order to facilitate you. Then you have information security agencies. When it comes to information, the information is power. So that is it. Then we can look at biometrics. Actually, these are like, for example, fingerprint scanner. This captures curves and information and identification of the fingerprint. Or you can say biometric fingers can identify the person by their fingerprint. These are always found in many places, especially now, system places like banks, you can always find them there. When they want to take your curves, on your fingers. Then we have what we call another example we can think of, which is face recognition. This identify a person by taking measurements of a person's face, or you capture a live face image and compares it with stored image to determine if a person is legitimate. Yeah, this is you can find them on door locks. You can find them on the phone locks or any sensitive place, whereby it requires you to use your face, so that if it is really you, if it captures your face, it will confirm that you are a legitimate user of that place or that phone or that device or that gadget. We can also think of another example, hand geometry system. Measures the shape and size of a person's hand, compares it with the one stored in. Like here you can see those who are where you need to show your hand in case it is the one which is stored in the system, will be given access. It's the same with this. Then you can also talk of the retina wireless recognition system. A biometric retinal scan identifies persons by scanning their eyes or retina of the eyes, or use iris recognition technology to relate patterns the iris to the eye, as you can see here. And those you can see this device also used to scan these eyes once you face this recognition scanner. Those who got who renewed their IDs this last year, you can witness that you use this device to do that. So this one you can be used in many sensitive places. Then we can also talk of the voice scanner analysis. Voice scanner, for example, voice analysis scanner will mathematically break down person's voice to identify them. As you can see, it can be on your phone, whereby you can just speak, then it identifies the way. Maybe if you want to unlock your phone, you want to unlock any device, as long as it is programmed into your machine. Then we have a signature verification system where this will also connected to the system, whereby you can sign digitally on a tablet. Then it can easily be uh, recognized from the system. So those are the biomedics. Then you can also look at robotics. These are automated machines that are programmed to carry out tasks with the minimum human supervision. And this one come to stay. We have different examples of robots, like manufacturing robots use perform repetitive tasks such as welding. These are robots working on vehicles. They are making them seriously instead of using humans. The robots are really in the system and they're working upon the things very fast and accurately. Then you can also think of the carrier robotics. These are especially used by the limited to carry heavy loads over dangerous terrain. As you can see, the things are really heavy, and you can use a robot like this one to carry these heavy loads. Then we can also talk of the domestic robotics. Robots can always be in different shapes. As you can see, this is a robot which was helping the kid in studying, conversing, keeping her occupied, keeping her company. This was serving tea, using home to clean, tasks such as vacuuming, and many other kind of tasks. This was serving tea, the boss, in the house. They can be used to do many tasks. You can also look at exploration robotics. These are used to visit and send images from places such as Mars. As you can see, they are even in other. Actually, they can be sent to different planets, to carry out storage research. That's what exploration robotics are used for. Then you can look at quantum cryptography or encryption, or we can call it encryption, encrypting data. Is emerging tech that allows messages that are to be sent with complete privacy. You know, Encryption is where digital data and files are scrambled so that unauthorized people are allowed to read it. Like you can send a message to someone, but you don't need anyone else to know what you have written to. Even if someone can have access to that information, but cannot easily understand it. That's what we call encryption or quantum cryptography. And that technology is there whereby the data you are sending to someone is really encrypted, so someone has to decrypt it so that he can be able to access it. And that's what we call quantum cryptography. As you can see, you need to have a key code for that data so that you can access it. And that's where technology now is. Then we also look at computer-assisted translation, that's CAT, where a human translator uses a computer software to help in translation process. And nowadays that's why they can easily move to different places, can easily converse or have a conversation with different people because of these translators on the internet. There are translators on the internet, AIs, which can help them translate in language. Instead of someone saying hello, you can translate in different languages. For example, Chinese, hello, we have Spanish, bonjour, we have hola, we have Sierra, we have hello, we have, you can always translate it. It is by using Google Translators. You can use AIs to do all that. That is the CAT. People already do that. We have spell checkers. It's usually built towards processing software spell check. We have language search engines which are actually intelligent systems which allow to enter any text that they can use to translate, especially Google Translators. We have 3D holographic and imaging hologram. This is a technique where images are made to appear in 3 dimension and actually have a depth. For example, when viewing the image, human eyes see it from a slightly different angle. Like here, this is physical appearance, but someone can use machines to easily see what is your naked eye may not be able to see very well, but the computer can make it look really very nice and visible so that you can do whatever you want to do. Then lastly, you can also look at another AI feature, that is virtual reality. Virtual reality actually is where computers use to create an artificial environment that users can interact with as if it were real. This is what we call virtual reality. Artificial reality is actually similar reality that's generated 3D by computer and commonly known as VR. Artificial reality or virtual environment, virtual reality or virtual physics. Anyone can call it anything. This is where you can see things from a really different angle. Like you can see yourself in a different environment. You can see yourself playing a real game. You can see yourself firing, you can see yourself in different states. That's what we call virtual reality. Purposes, we have gaming purposes, allowing architects to work around the virtual version of the design, the video, what finished during build, like how the building will look like once done. Someone can play game, can run, can do anything. I can punch, train soldiers in combat, flight simulation, battlefield simulations. All these are possible with virtual reality. You can just create a virtual reality. Instead of going to the bush to fight, you can create a virtual environment. Train surgeons, instead of cutting a human in two pieces, you can just try to create a virtual reality and see yourself training yourself by using virtual reality. Benefits, of course, there are very many benefits of art in education, like enhanced visualization, provide quality, collaborative learning, global outreach, and better student appraisals, prove research, and so many others. Equipments needed, we have iGoogles. This produce the 3D image that make up artificial world. Special gloves, you can put on gloves and feel special. Headphones, this control what you hear and what you see. This one others. Powerful computer, it needs to create virtual environment, of course. What are some of the benefits of a virtual environment, or what we call emerging technologies? To allow you to express your ideas so that others can learn from you. Those are bloggers. New technology connects you with people who are very far from you, like WhatsApp, Facebook, Skype. These are like internet benefits, but still the same. Allow people to learn, get entertainment more advanced ways, respond problems in societies, leads to creativity and innovation business, and lastly, allow competitive research and so many others. Then some of the limitations, of course, they contribute environmental configuration. They are shared with characteristics, or they are there specific to maintain by the people, like 4G internet. Quite a lot of technical knowledge you need to make more research to contribute information theft and data theft, and so many others. So that's what I had for you today. Let's meet in the other sessions. May Allah bless you and keep you safe. Shall look at more discussions, many other practice, and many others. Reach me on those contacts. You can always actually reach me on my email, and that's Assalamu alaikum.